Adin Ross regrets becoming a grifter. Hey, man. It's unfortunate, bro.
It's time we have that convo about Adin Ross. We need to speak about just how badly of a grifter this man is, especially given how he has recently talked about regretting how he allowed his career to be enveloped in politics.
I had a call with somebody in my team. Can I tell you guys something? Now that I look back on it, I really, really wish I never got into like politics. And I feel like that's a cool thing to like talk about. Obviously, it's like, you know, I just kind of like, I know y'all didn't like that era at all, except for the Trump like stream. Obviously, at the end of the day, it was the president. Like, but like now that I look back at it, it's like, damn, like so many people just tie me to it, and now it's just like, fuck, like no matter what, they don't even get to know who I am because they don't like even want to. Oh, you did the stream with Trump. You get what I'm saying? Like, and I really, really understand other people's side, and as I'm getting older, I'm just like seeing like, I just don't think I'll ever care enough again for any other politician ever in the future. Just because it's like, at the end of the day, bro, like humans, we're all humans, you know? And it's
So number one, he starts it off by referencing his team and even talks about how this has affected his ability to connect and be friends with people. And to that I say, you just deserve that, Adin. If you truly cared, you'd spend the rest of your career disavowing all the hateful rhetoric you spewed and attempting to right the wrong of indoctrinating your young audience with the red pill ideology. Adin won't do this because he is a grifter. He sided with Trump because it was edgy and because he wanted to appeal to a certain demographic for internet cool points and money. This new tune he's singing is because he understands the ramifications of those actions with social. My issue with Adin is that he isn't even qualified to be speaking on politics. He's genuinely dumb, yet he's used his wide reach and massive audience to grift and push these weird agendas. Mind you, this is Adin Ross.
What does a fascist mean? It means you are a far right authorization on ultra analyst political ideology movement characterized by dictator leadership, centralized autocracy, militarism, forcible suppression of opposition. So I don't know what that means, bro. I swear to God, I don't know what the fuck a fascism is. I don't know what the fuck that is. Benito Mussolini and Giviante Gentile and Jason Stanley. Like, who the fuck are these people, bro? Never heard of my fucking life. What is an example of a fascist?
What the fuck was that? What was that little? Was that like a? What? Did he just sniff through his mouth or something? Like, what the fuck was that?
Yo!
This man is literally Jewish. That's the scary part about it. He's a Jewish person who does not know what being a fascist is, and yet he found himself openly platforming and supporting Trump. That's not a mistake. That's not being ignorant. That's a deliberate choice he made as the grown man he is. This nigga is 24 years old, so we can't use being immature or how he needed to grow up as an excuse. Like I said, Adin is dumb, but you can be a grifter and be dumb. It's clear to me that his support of Trump was motivated by his own interests, and I even think he had a little bit of a Freudian slip as well.
You voted Trump? Guys, just because I voted for Donald Trump over Kamala Harris does not mean that I don't like Mexican people, okay? It means at that time, I used my vote to think who I thought was a better candidate, okay? That's all it was. I like Trump. I like some of his policies. Do I agree with everything he has going on? No. No human being's perfect. I'm out of the way of politics. The election's over with. I don't really care. Guys, it's too late. The president's already the president. But my whole take was, guys, I'm not gonna pass up a Trump stream. I did the Trump stream. You know what I mean? Like, whatever, guys, whatever. Crypto's booming. You guys can't lie. It is. It's peaking. It's gonna keep peaking. But am I against, obviously, my Mexican people in need fighting? No, I love my Mexican people, bro. I grew up with Mexicans.
I personally think you can't vote for someone who has campaigned for mass deportations since he started running and simultaneously say you love the group that person is targeting. There's clearly some cognitive dissonance, is it not? Y'all see what's happening with ICE, and that's exactly what all these right-wing grifters voted for, and we're promoting to their audience. So you can't love people and vote for something that directly harms them. That does not make sense. This nigga started talking about how crypto's up and how the election is over, so he's not even involved. That's the biggest slip ever in my opinion. dismissing it now that the election is over despite the harm it's caused. And that's literally the same reason why people are side-eyeing.
Bro, he's just trying to like whatever he's going like the direction of like the customer's always right. You feel me? He's just trying to make his audience feel better. He don't really give a fuck. As long as he makes money, he's good. That's what I'm getting from it so far.
Him and not trying to associate with him. So clearly, just because election season's over doesn't mean you can just wake up from the nightmare that you helped cause. I just feel like that clip was very telling of where his mind was at. But what's actually frying me is that at the time, train wrecks kept it more P than Adin.
Tomorrow, listen, tomorrow, your life is not changing. Your life is not changing. Do you understand? Your life is not changing. The only person getting rich from this is me, Adin Ross, XQC, and he's fucking brother. A Canadian is getting more results from Trump winning than you as an American. How can you, normal people that are living your 9-to-5 jobs, be sitting here saying, yeah, man, fuck yeah, Trump won. Life's gonna be great now. Hell yeah. Brother, I can name 10 Canadians that are benefiting from Trump winning more than you Americans. What the fuck delusional world are you living in?
That's really what it's about.
I mean, some people just gotta learn, bro. I'm not one of those type of niggas who just like go and buy shit because somebody else saying it. And I don't idolize nobody. I don't put nobody above me. Can't lie. I don't put nobody on no pedestals, none of that shit. You feel me? So it's not easy to fucking con me. You know what I'm saying? I gotta actually want what I'm buying. You feel me?
It's not about being immature or making mistakes. It's that Adin Ross is a rich man who wants to keep making money, even if it's at the detriment of his viewers and at the detriment of his fellow humans. And that stuff is so heartbreaking to see. And it's just so unfair for him to backpedal now despite aiding in the mess that we're currently in. I just want to say, something I've been thinking about recently is that, are these people concerned with their own karmic cycle? Because this stuff does not come at no price, that's for sure. But let me take a more broad view of the space in general. And let's talk about how the red pill, casual misogyny, racism, and just overall right-wing ideology is getting embedded in the space.
I feel like hip-hop is red pill because a very sinister aspect of the red pill sphere or the manosphere is that it embeds itself in normal shit guys do, like gym content, finance content, UFC video games, streaming. And so you're consuming this shit without even realizing you're consuming it. Like, on one hand, you have the very overt, like, all hail Trump.
But if that's the case, then your perception is everything. Your perception is everything, bro. How you see it is how it would be. You know what I'm saying? So it depends. Like her, say she listening to hip hop, where she thinks, well, she believes that hip hop is red pill, right? So every time she listens to a hip hop song, she's gonna be thinking of red pill, all type of shit. So you're gonna get that type of experience. But somebody else is gonna look at hip hop through a different way, like through a different point of view. So yeah, like it just depends on how you see it. It's a whole bunch of different experiences to have. It all depends on that one person. You know what I'm saying? Because we are all in control of our reality. So yeah.
I support Trump. I fuck with Trump. We gotta hear the guy out. You got the outright bullshit. Did the rapper interview shit, and that was like what it was. And then he makes this Andrew Tate pivot, and he's shaving his head bald to look like Andrew Tate.
God bless her. And
now that's crazy. I forgot he shaved his head bald. Was it really because of Andrew Tate though? I think it was. I don't know though. I'm pretty sure Andrew Tate the one who told him to do that. But what? Or did he lose a bet? I don't know. I don't remember. I don't watch this nigga Adin like that. So y'all let me know in the comments if y'all know.
And here's her channel, because I did want to shout out someone who was going to speak on it, because let's be real, the people around Adin, the black influencers that he is friends with, do not say anything about it. They may distance themselves, but they'll never overtly disavow the behavior that Adin has exhibited. And she's absolutely right. The normalization and the casual air around these extremely questionable talking points is a little bit scary. I know I talk a lot about how the audience of these streamers are fairly young.
He said it's scary. I must have missed something. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure, yeah, I'm not really all in tune with the red pill shit, so it's definitely something that I missed. inform me if I did. You know what I'm saying?
But that's exactly the case. Growing up, I was not watching Adin Ross be on stream with Andrew Tate, who was a big part in pushing that red pill agenda. So you just have to think, what are the kids consuming these days? What is going in their impressionable minds? And that's really why we
That's the scary part he's talking about. Okay. The kids like right under me, the kids that are right under me are growing up on this shit. So what do I gotta say about that? There's a lot of other things for kids to be watching. I don't think, yeah, like none of the, there's like cool kids at school and shit like that. I don't think the cool kids are watching Adin. You feel me? So I don't think there's really a reason for us to be scared of the new generation, because like, think about it. You got cool kids, you got the lame kids, you got the nerdy kids. I feel like it's more lame kids watching Adin than it is the cool kids. You feel me? And this is just all hypothetical. You know what I'm saying? I'm just comparing it to like school and shit, because he said the new generation. Yeah, they're I don't see any cool kids through my experience in school. I don't see any cool kids watching Adin Ross. More like they're watching Kai Cenat. Some watching DDG. You feel me? Jay Cinco, all of them. You know what I'm saying? You get what I mean? Yeah.
need to be side-eyeing these streamers more. They keep choosing their pockets over these young people that watch them. Where's the morals? Where's the integrity? But that brings me to another issue I have, and that's the fact that these guys do not push back on anything. There is a severe lack of pushback, and it's not just Adin, but it's streamers in general. Nobody has a spine, and when you call it out, they tell you you're just hating.
Bro, I've been at it since last time you were here. What's up, bro? Yeah.
This is lube, nigga.
But why were you trying to give it to me just now?
Free the OG Diddy, man. Free the OG.
For real?
For sure. I'm my OG, nigga.
Wait, really?
I'm overly with him.
All right, free Diddy.
What? Free Diddy? Is this what we're doing now? Nah, no. This is not what we're doing. Of course Young Thug would say some shit like this, bro. Why am I not surprised? I am a little bit surprised, but damn. Young Thug? Bro, he need to change his name, bro. Every time I see this nigga on YouTube, he's proving to me that he's no longer a thug, bro. Can't cap. And shit. Man, this is crazy, bro. This nigga said free Diddy. Nah, bro. I mean, Diddy did have a lot of like industry connections, considering the parties and shit like that, but come on, bro.
If he said it, I'm free Diddy too. Wait, you wanted the Ciroc with the...
Holy stop saying Ciroc, because you making it about Diddy, and it's not about Diddy. This is my OG.
You're right, I'm sorry.
I love
I ain't gonna
Diddy.
disrespect a man.
I'm not against him.
You're right, bro. You're
I
right.
overly love him. Love
You're right,
OG.
bro. You're right.
Praying for your freedom every day.
Yeah, he'll be out in probably 2 days. So
Yeah.
you're gonna throw him a party.
Yeah, he gonna want to see you too, because he's gonna see all this type of shit.
Nigga say you gonna throw him a party. Nigga gonna be throwing a party. Bro, who's going to that Diddy party? I'm not going, nigga.
He gonna want to see you, nigga.
So would you? If I
telling
do
you now, he gonna want to see you.
if I do Diddy on stream, will you call me?
Absolutely.
Promise.
Absolutely.
All right, bet. I'll do.
And I really want to bring this up because this is a huge part of the problem.
Hey, bro, if there's a way that you might get invited to a Diddy party, I strongly advise you not to go. Strongly. I hope you can think it through before you actually, you know what I'm saying, accept the invitation.
And the community in the pursuit of money. This guy Adin is willing to not only say free Diddy, but he's also willing to go on a stream with him and not push back against anything Young Thug was saying. This is who the youth is watching and
Nah, that's true, bro. You could tell like he ain't like, you like, damn, this nigga saying free Diddy. Only Young Thug would say some shit like that, bro. That shit crazy.
consuming on a daily basis, by the way. And it's mad alarming. It's extremely alarming. And this is all cognitive dissonance. You can't be remorseful and still partake in the grift, my nigga. You can't. The only reason
Yo, what the fuck is he doing? You just seen that with the baby oil in his hand, bro? Nah, bro. Nah, you can't really fuck with Diddy like that. Nah. Bro got the pink flag. There's nothing wrong with niggas wearing pink, but damn, when you got baby oil in your hand, humping at Adin Ross, this is crazy. It's crazy.
Reason for a Diddy stream is because you know it's gonna go viral and because you know it's gonna.
And then you got a history of wearing dresses. It's a bad combination. Ooh. That's a scary combination.
Make you hella money. And this is kind of on topic, but that's really what Adin did his whole career. He got a bunch of black rappers on, a bunch of black artists, all these black
Uzi zesty, bro. Lil Uzi, he's zesty, bro.
Creatives just all on his stream, you know, made content with them, went viral. And then he switches to this red pill era and he's just disparaging these same people that helped him get on. How are you gonna be this person who incorporates black art and black creativity so much into the content and the streams you make just to push an agenda that directly goes against black people? So it's just really rich to hear that Adin Ross wants to, you know, put his political past behind him, but only after he used all the black people to get up to make the content, after no one wants to mess with them anymore. Not because he recognizes that it was bad, but because he sees that nobody wants to be friends with them. But here's something else that was frying me. Deshae Diddy Frost actually said something I agreed with regarding Sean Combs.
What you say, free Diddy?
Yeah, free Diddy.
He got 4 years.
4 years, man.
That wasn't enough.
That's not okay.
Deshae thought about it and still said the shit, bro.
That's not cool.
That's not cool.
Diddy is my friend.
Really? Oh, I didn't know that. If you could choose how much time you get, how would you say?
I would tell him he should be time served.
No time?
He already did time. He been in that.
Nah, bro, this nigga Deshae. Deshae ain't got no filter, bro. Nigga said Diddy's my friend. Well, your friend got too much baby oil in that closet, nigga.
Been in there doing time for goddamn a year since September, bro. That ain't it. Like,
oh shit.
And you just know it's bad when Deshae, the most over-sexual person on Twitch, says someone needs to be locked away longer. And that's saying something, because Deshae is actually like really weird, I'm not gonna lie. I'm still not sure how any of these streamers get away with associating with him, despite the various extremely weird clips of him. But that's a conversation for another day.
Probably his frequency, bro. That's my answer. If I had to guess, I would say frequency. He's consistently keeping a certain frequency that's keeping him away from all this shit, dragging him down. Cause nigga, it's there. It's some shit there to in his career, nigga. It's a lot of shit, but it hasn't affected him career-wise in a big way. So yeah, I would say frequency, bro. Can't lie.
The point is, instead of pushing back on Ray J saying, hey, Diddy's my friend, chill out, he just laughs it off. Diddy is literally one of the most horrific abusers in the industry, and you got streamers talking about doing streams and laughing in the context of saying free Diddy, and these are the people that the youth are watching. These are just some scary times, and Ray J, nigga, you're crazy. Claiming to be Diddy's friend after the Cassie video, after the various testimonies, after the decade-long span of crime and abuse, same dude crying about how Kim K's mom is extorting him or something.
Shit, bro, he that mean he ain't got a problem with none of that shit. That's his friend right there. You feel me? He said, nah, that's my friend. He said that. He gonna be at the next Diddy party, bro. We can bet on that.
How you gonna expect support while literally supporting an evil man?
I knew Diddy without.
No.
Bro, no, I'm not talking about it like that. I swear to God.
What happened? What did he say?
Evil man.
I knew Diddy without. No. Bro, no, I'm not talking about it like that. I swear to God.
Out, Ray J. Out. If I ever see you in this house again, it's gonna be a problem. Out. Out. Ray, out. Out. Ray, out.
Free Puff, nigga.
Free Puffy, nigga. Shout out to Kyle.
Out!
I love you, nigga. Tronics.
Out!
I got a new show with Zeus.
Out!
It's called Love Cabin.
Close the door.
W Kai, bro. Kai stood on business, man. Bro, this nigga talking about some free Puffy on a Castanet stream. That's insane. Oh my God. Tell your friend to get that Diddy oil out that closet. I said Diddy oil and not baby oil. No, that's crazy. That wasn't on purpose either. That was an accident.
Ray J was back on Kai's stream after this, and he was putting baby oil on Kai. So you already know I'm disappointed in Kai for...
He was putting baby oil on Kai? What?
Oh my God.
No! Bro, we got a box. Like, I would have been punching on Ray J, bro. He was putting baby oil. Whoa. Kai Cenat agreed to this shit. Look at this. It says right here. It says Ray J's baby oil shower 200 gifted. Are you dead ass? No way Kai Cenat agreed to that shit. That's insane. That's disgusting. That is disgusting, bro. There's no way Kai. Diddy oil, bro. Diddy oil. Nigga. Diddy oil. Oh my God. He's tweaking, my nigga.
Even having this guy on. Although I wouldn't say Kai is a grifter per se. Not in the same case as Adin. They're definitely different.
There's something there, though. He agreed to the baby oil shit. Come on, bro. He agreed to the baby oil shit, man. And I ain't gonna lie, since we talking about this, there's something else. This nigga let Cuff'em go in there with a whip. That's some weird shit too. I ain't gonna lie. That's some weird shit for Kai to do. I wouldn't expect Kai to do that either. You feel me? But hey.
I'd say in this situation, it's more like that neutrality and just being hella ignorant. But the casualness around this should be eye-opening to everyone. Baby oil jokes, saying free Diddy, openly supporting a red pill ideology, all while having young, impressionable audiences are very weird. And I'm gonna keep it real every time. That's really all I had to say regarding this shit. Honestly, I can't.
Man. I still can't believe Kai accepted that Diddy oil shit on his stream. But hey, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this video down below in the comments. I love y'all boys. I'm gonna see you on the next video. And I'm out, man.